In this episode, we'll go over the basics of Carcassonne. Carcassonne is a German-style tile placement game. It's good for 2 to 5 players, takes about 35 minutes to play, and is recommended for ages 7 and up. There are 2 types of pieces in this game, tiles and meeples, which are little peoples. On a player's turn, there are 2 events that can take place. Placing a tile, and then deciding where you want to place your meeple, or if you do. There are 4 locations that a meeple can be placed: in a city, on a road, in a field, or on a monastery. The meeple must go on the tile that you just added and cannot go on a connected feature which already has a meeple. For example, if there was a meeple on this road, you wouldn't have the option to place on this road because it's already connected, but you can go on this monastery. The meeple stays where it is until the feature that it's placed on is completed. A road is completed when you reach a town, a city, or a monastery, wherever this end point is. A city is completed once the walls completely encircle it, and a monastery is completed once every space around it has a tile in it. The only purpose of a town is to end a road. You don't actually place a meeple there. Roads are 1 point per tile connected, and cities are worth 2 points per tile, with an extra 2 points per shield that is included on that completed city. So this one would be worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the shield. When farmers get played, they're worth 3 points per completed city on their field at the end of the game. Since the meeples stay where you place them until the features are completed, be careful about committing too many meeples into something like a field, because you won't get those back until the end of the game, whereas you can get meeples on the roads back when you complete a road, and monasteries and cities back when you complete those tasks. These guys will stay in the fields until the end of the game. To start the game, find the tile that has the dark background. The rest all have this lighter colored background. Shuffle all of the remaining tiles and put them positioned around the table where players can reach them, in piles, or embrace chaos and have them scattered so that they're easy to draw from. Each player selects the color of meeple that they want to play and puts it on the scoreboard. They start at 0. You have 7 meeples left to play the game with. Deciding which player goes first is a house rule moment. You can use youngest, oldest, you can roll a dice, you can have a bat left battle, whatever works for your family game night. That player then draws a tile and makes their first placement and decides where they want to place their meeple. Placement of tiles has to be legal. Roads have to connect to roads, cities to cities, green space to green space. You cannot connect anything road to city like that, or fields and roads to green spaces. So yellow is going to take that one. Play then proceeds clockwise, and each player continues placing tiles until all of the tiles are used up. Blue gets 4 points there for completing that one. If a legal placement is not possible, for example, if we only had this space here, this card would have to be discarded from the game and a new tile drawn. Now you know the basic rules. Stay tuned for our next video where we'll go into some tips, tricks, and strategies for actually being able to win the game if you're playing versus someone that has some experience with it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps the channel, and give us some comments on what you liked or didn't like to improve future content.